value of hard-earned pay, deters investment and foments industrial strife.
I just looked at the bills, that's daylight robbery. I'm starting to feel it's a joke or mockery. Wait, all these government policies, there's still no recovery. In this economy, you need a salary on top of winning the lottery. Most haven't eaten, plus no gas and heating. Tax increases, masses quitting, oh well, that's just Britain. The past is hidden, starving victims outside castle meetings. And we got a lower class and then a middle class and then the class are eating. There's so many food banks and so many big banks. So many surgical knives and so many big shanks. So many offshore accounts, assets in dollars and Swiss francs. Income disparity, so many charities, however numerous think tanks. You could blame COVID, or you could blame Tories, you could blame Brexit, you could blame tax, you could blame Russia, you could blame Rishi, you could blame Boris, but let's face facts. All we want are solutions. People are getting impatient, cause clearly the government needs to do more when it comes to addressing inflation. I paid 10 last year, 15 last month, and then about 20 last week, 25 this morning. And if it keeps on rising, it might start on uprising. We're dealing with unforgiving prices and the heat of the cost of living crisis. I paid 10 last year, 15 last month, and then about 20 last week, 25 this morning. And if it keeps on rising, it might start on uprising. We're dealing with unforgiving prices and the heat of the cost of living crisis. Politics is a game number 10 out of center, we all getting played. Many MPs on the bench who are so unfit, but they all getting paid. Officials keep breaking the rules, whistleblowing is making the news. Penalties more than ever before, so the opposition is just settling scores. And still, look at the NHS wait times, look at the ambulance wait times, look at the number of train strikes, look at some med officers who are supposed to protect men involved in grave crimes. Look at the bank interest rate hikes, controversial like some agitated lines. It's bad, worse for the average commoner. Stress is costing more debts, word to the average coroner. Shrinking disposable incomes for the average customer, and rents are still unaffordable for the average Londoner. You could blame councils, or you could blame corporates, you could blame unions, or you could blame youths, you could blame Whitehall, you could blame China, or even the EU. But yes, the truth, we're tired of blame games. We just want peace and prosperity, cause clearly the government needs to do more when it comes to addressing austerity. I paid 10 last year, 15 last month, and then about 20 last week, 25 this morning. And if it keeps on rising, it might start on uprising. We're dealing with unforgiving prices and the heat of the cost of living crisis. I paid 10 last year, 15 last month, and then about 20 last week, 25 this morning. And if it keeps on rising, it might start on uprising. We're dealing with unforgiving prices and the heat of the cost of living crisis. And it's your boy Denroy.